Hello students, let us solve one problem from GATE 2024 question paper. So they have given you a canonical transformation and they are asking out of these options which are the generative functions. Okay, so more than more than one option also possible. That means this is a multi-select question. So let us solve and check for each generating function. So first is your F1. Okay, let us check for F1. So F1 is what? F1 is a function of Q and this one. And we know that del F1 by derivative with respect to small q is equal to minus small p. And same time, we also know that del F1 by capital Q is equal to, so this will be plus, capital Q will be minus capital P. So small q and capital P's are negative always. So now this one, next solve it further. Now I want to find a generating function F1. So F1 is what? F1 I can calculate from here. So my F1 will be integration of small p del q. Now this is the function of q and capital Q. Small q is there. I can bring the capital Q here. So this will be del q upon capital Q. And if you solve this one, this will give me q upon q and some function of, say, constant, some function of this independent variable q. These are partial derivatives. Now let us find this fq value. For that, I can use this definition. So del f by del q. So del f1 by del q. That means if I differentiate this one, this will come q square plus fq. Now this should be equal to minus p, capital P. And minus capital P is again qp square. And qp square, qp square, small p square is 1 by q. So this is 1 upon q square. Now if I compare these two terms, okay, these terms are same. That means I can put it 0 here. That means this be del f upon del q. Del fq but is 0. That means fq is the constant. And constant can be ignored. So my f1 comes out q by q. That means my option 1 is correct. Okay. Let us see for other options. Let us find for other options. Now let us take f2. F2 is what? F2 is a function of q and capital P. Now let us calculate f2. So f2, if I calculate del q, this will come small p and del f2 upon derivative with respect to capital P will give me capital Q. Now let me calculate the F2. I will use this equation to calculate F2. So F2 will be P del Q, P del Q. So P del Q. And now I want this should be Q and capital P. Q is there, capital P is not there. So I can bring capital P from here. So I can bring this small p root capital P by small q tq. And now if I solve this one, this will be root p and q power minus half will be, if we integrate q power minus half, this will become minus half plus 1, so plus half, q power plus half, and minus half will come here, half q power minus half plus 1, that is half, so this comes 2 here. So this is 2 PQ, okay? And now if I solve, because I'm taking Q variable here, so I can say this is plus, I can add one function of capital P here, partial derivative. Now let us differentiate this F2 with respect to capital P. So this del F2 upon del P, you have already 2 here, is the capital P, so half P power minus half, so this become Q by capital P and then del FP upon del capital P. Now this should be equal to Q. Now Q is this one and Q is a 1 upon small p. 1 upon P again is, if I convert P, capital P Q by root. So this coming P upon Q. Here is a Q upon P. So this is not equal. Anyway, we cannot make it equal. This means F2 is not F2 equal to F2 is a not a generating function. This is QP. So F2, this one is the not a generating function of generating function for this one. So this option is wrong. There is a capital P by Q, and this also I cannot make equal Q by P. So this is not a correct option. Let me check for now F3. So calculate to F3. F3 is what? F3 is P, small p, capital Q. And if I use this one, if I take del F3 upon del small p, that should be equal to minus Q, and del F3 upon capital Q should be minus P, capital P. Now let me find the F3. So F3 will be integration minus Q del P, small p. Now this should be small p and capital Q. So Q I can replace by here. Q I can replace by P upon P square del P. Now if I integrate this one, this gives me P upon small p plus, I can write this is a capital FP. Now if I differentiate this one, this should give me minus P. So del F3 upon del Q. Okay. So let us bring it in the form of Q. So this become P, capital P, small p is half Q plus FP. So del F3 upon del Q, if I differentiate this one, this will give me capital P plus del F P upon del Q. So anyway, these equations are not matching. These equations are not matching. Okay. So F3 also cannot be the generating function. Okay, F3 also cannot be the generating function. Now let us find out for last F4. So F4 is P, that is small p, capital P, small p. Okay. Now let us solve this one also. So del F4 upon del small p is minus Q, and del F4 upon del capital P will be Q only. So this is now let me calculate F4 from here. That is minus Q small p and minus I want function of small p capital P. So I have to bring here capital P. So capital P come capital P upon small p square into del P. So if I solve this one, this give me capital P upon small p plus capital F is F4. And now again, if I calculate and del F upon del capital P, it should come 1 upon P plus del FP by capital P. And now it should be equal to Q. Q is 1 upon P. So that means these are same. This I can take a 0. This I can take 0. That means FP is constant. That is FTP is a constant. So that means now my F4 is capital P upon small p, which is the option 4. So option 4 is also correct answer for this question. So two options, option A and option, this is option A actually. This is the B, C, and D. So option A and D are correct answer for this question. Hope you like the solution. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe my channel.